Yeah, hi. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to just correct that I'm from Western Digital Corporation, not Hitachi. So previously we were from Hitachi. So thank you for your time. Thank you for coming to this event. First, I'd like to thank the organizer, Rentwise, for this opportunity to share about the HGST storage solution offering. So myself, I know I'm standing between you and lunch. So I'll try to make the presentation brief and effective, all right? So let's get started. So just a very brief introduction of who we are. HGST basically is previously known as Hitachi. It's a combination of two hard drive company, IBM and Hitachi Hard Drive. So in 2012, Western Digital acquired HGST. So today, we are an integrated company under the Western Digital Corporation. So in Western D, we have two brands, WD and HGST brand. So these two brands basically compete in the marketplace, and we represent the HGST brand. So, yep. So you can actually see that in the market, there'll be two sales teams, one from HGST, one from WD. So for HGST offering, as you can see from the milestone, throughout the year, we were the first company under IBM to invent the hard drive. Over there in 1956. The latest product or innovation that we have achieved or attained is the helium-based hard drive. I'm not sure any of you have actually had the opportunity to use or seen any of this drive. Today, we are actually shipping the third generation of the helium hard drive. We have achieved the biggest capacity in the industry at 10 terabyte. So later, my colleague will share with you a little bit more about this product. Sorry. So in HGST, we basically build a lot of the component ourselves. As you can see from here, from the wafer to the HGA, HSA substrates, as well as the media. We basically manufacture them in different parts of the world. So because of this, we are able to control the quality of the component and the whole manufacturing process that goes into the hard drive. I mean, this is very important to actually deliver a quality products to our end customers. So in recent year, HGST has actually acquired a few companies, as you can see from here. Veridian, which is a PCIe SSD company, Aztec SSD company, Velobits, MP Data, as well as Skyra. So we have actually expanded our product offering beyond just a HDD company. And the reason to do that is because we want to focus in the growth segment. As you can see, data center, cloud is the way to go. There's a huge market for us to actually take advantage of the demand. So we are a storage company. We have actually innovated at every level of the storage stack. As you can see from here, we have products that can address very hot data to the very cold data. So this is a complete solution that we have in terms of product offering to our end customers. This is just to give you an idea of all the product that we have under the HGST brand. Other than the data center and cloud storage solutions, we also have the mobile as well as the consumer-based product. But for the purpose of this event, we will just focus on the enterprise product, which is on the far right. Okay, this chart is from Blackblaze. Blackblaze is a data center that uses a lot of hard drives from different vendors. Okay, it basically compile all the hard drive failure that they see in their data center over the 2 years, 2014 and 2015. So from the chart, you can see that HGST failure rate is the lowest among our competitors. So I did not put up the competitor's name, but I guess you should be able to guess who they are based on the color code, right? So in HGST, we are committed to deliver the best quality product to our customers. Especially for enterprise product, I think it is very important that you choose the right drives. So when we talk about data center, we sell a lot of drive to hyperscale data center. People like Facebook, Google, you know, Amazon, China, Huawei, Tencent, Alibaba. All these people buy a lot of hard drive also from us. So we understand the pain point and what are the trend, in all these data center and what they do look for. Acquisition costs, with the helium-based product, we're able to increase the area density of the drive up to 10 terabyte today. So with the cost being constant, you're basically getting more value out of per terabyte. The next is operating costs. As you can see, the helium drive is filled with helium gas. So with helium, it means that the drive is able to operate in a cooler environment. Because it's a lighter gas, the drive do not require more power to operate. So with that, you're able to have a lot of cost saving in terms of your cooling system, as well as the power that's required to operate the drive and your servers. Service quality I've covered based on the return rates. The other things are like data today. A lot of companies, they're storing their data not just to, just stash it away somewhere, right? They want to be able to store this data to eventually monetize, meaning to get value out of this data, to be able to put it back into their business, to understand the consumer behavior, or to understand, to get some information out of the data so that they can actually grow their business and get revenue out of it. So with that, it requires storage. It requires cost-effective storage as well, so that customer can continue to increase their storage demand. So there's also increasing competition with aggressive cloud storage pricing models that's out in the market. So object storage and also erasure coding adoptions is also pushing higher capacity storage solution in the market. So data center today also, the operating temperature is rising because as you continue to add more hard drive into the data center, the whole environment, the temperature will rise. So this requires storage product that is able to deliver lower temperature, lower power consumption. So with the helium-based hard drive, which we are the only company that has the product, we believe we can help contribute in this area. So data center today also operate in various environments. So the helium drive is a sealed drive. So with a sealed drive means it's completely sealed. Nothing can go in, even though you put your data center in a very harsh environment, you're kind of like protected. The drive is completely sealed. So also same thing, because it's a cooler drive, it's more efficient, it's more reliable. My colleague will go into more detail later on the TCO aspect of it. So allow me to just briefly talk about the helium product. Why is it the best drive, that for you? First, it has the highest capacity. It's 25% more than the 8 terabyte drive, at 10 terabyte. So lower power consumption, it contributes to 44% of power savings. It's also the most reliable drive because the MTBF is the highest at 2.5 million MTBF. We are into the third generation. The first generation was 6 terabyte, followed by 8, and now we have the 10. And our volume continued to increase very aggressively. As you can see from this chart, we started off, with 1 million. Then in about 2 quarters, then slowly it went up by 1 million per quarter. And then now it's less than 1 quarter, we are increasing by the millions. So customer adaptation is also very positive. So we have a lot of customers we are shipping to today. So in Q3 this year, we basically, as in our current year, we did 51% of our total exabyte shipment in the whole company comes from the helium drive. And in the whole industry, basically it's 25%. So this is a testimony from our customer Netflix, who has started using our helium drive from the very first generations, and they're very happy with it. So they basically mentioned that it basically helped them save a lot of money through the advantage that the Helium Drive can deliver in terms of power savings. All right, that kind of conclude my presentation. I'd like to bring up my colleagues to cover a bit more on the Helium Drive and the total cost of ownership. Thank you.